What do you got now? Now it's dark. How come it's dark now? How come it's dark now? Hey, oh, I got the wrong light on. There you go. Hey, oh, look at that there, huh? How you doing, fella? Getting boat lights? Anyway. Oh, yeah, workout tonight. Mrs. couldn't come. She didn't feel too good. But anyhow, so I didn't have a spotter. So I put a bench in that one squat rack they got, the metal one no one uses. And I kind of found a bench that it touches my chest right before it touches my chest and it hits the metal. So basically I don't get no bounce. And I like a little bounce, but I can't get no bounce, so that's it. So like it's sinking in and bang, but what are you going to do, right? So it was still a good workout. I did the bench. I'll write down a routine in the information. I did 4 sets of 315 again. I told you, fellas, I'm letting you know how it really is. It ain't fireworks every time you work out. It ain't new PRs and unbelievable stuff and big arms and everything else, you know. It's a grind for years. So I got 315 for 3, 315 for 4, 315 for 5, and 315 for 4. I might have been able to put, I was pretty tight the last one. You see the angling was off and everything. When it hits the metal on the safeties, it kind of screws them up my whole balance and stuff. So it's different than the one at my house that's metal wood. It's different. It feels different. But anyhow, and then I did some dumbbell. I think they call them seal rolls, where you're leaning on a bench. And I did, believe it or not, even with 60s, I only used 60 dumbbells. But I came up and really yanked it there. And I did 12 reps, one after the other. And, you know, I felt it, man. I felt it. So that's good. So, what do I do? What do I do? All right. Yeah, I use my Slingshot. It definitely helps the shoulder joint. I've been researching. Everyone says if you've been damaged and you still want to do bench and you like bench, just get a Slingshot. The thing is, which one you get. I got a 300, a yellow one, because I can bench. I'm benching 330, so it's all right. And the next one's if you can bench around 4, 375 to 4. And if you can't bench 3 wheels, then you go to one below. I forget what color it is, but they work if you have damage. If you don't have damage, yeah, it's all right once in a while. I finished off with 225 for 10, but I've done 12. And then I'm looking through my stuff to put up a short, and it was one that says 100 reps, 19,000 pounds of bench in one night. I'm going, okay, this must be crazy, right? I didn't remember. It was about 2 years ago. I knocked out 240 for 10 reps on bench. That was in my heyday at 67. In my youth at 67. Ha, ha, ha. But anyway, I'll get back up. I think I can do it now. But that's right. I always finish with a pumper. Yeah. So, basically, I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'll give you the, here's the 4 sets of bench, okay? Just so you see them. All right, the form was off. I try to concentrate and drop my shoulders down, pinching my shoulder blades. But once it hits that, one was coming down a little lower, faster than the other one. And once it hits that safety, boom. But I still got to work. I still pushed them up. You know, it's like land. If you can walk away from a landing, you did it good, you know. So that's just the way I look. Here we go. 4 at 315. Okay, and here's the 225 for 10. Whoop de friggin' do. But it's a good pump out. Always do it at the end. I like doing that flush and pumping it and getting everything engorged with blood and fluids, you know. So, yeah, I usually do that. Some kind of pump. And I try to make the weight so it's around 10. So anyway, there you go. Here's it is. 225 for 10. All right, there you go. And then I finish off some dumbbell seal. I think they're called seal rolls or something. I used to call them what, dumbbell incline rolls, where I lean on the bench. I think that's what I used to call them. Somebody calls it seal. But I used to call them dumbbell incline rows. Now, if you can raise the bench up high enough so you don't have to put an incline on it, more the better. You know, but it's just the way it is, you know. So anyway, that's that. Got some guy over here. He's driving around. So that's that. Okay, here's the three. I don't know if I did. I did three, but I don't know if I recorded three. Whatever, how many I did, there they go. Okay, that's it, fellas. And that's the way it goes. So, what's the information tonight? The guys were working. I saw the guy on the thing. He ain't pushing. I was counting. He went to 9. I knew he had 10 in him. But I talked to these youngins, you know. I said, you had 10. Say, yeah, but when I make it, that's the one you don't make is the one you want. And you're on that hammer thing. It's like a bench, but it's two different ones. And, you know, you're not going to hit. If you go to fail, nothing happens. You know, it's safety thing. It's safe. I says, you're on this. You could go to failure. Try to go to fail. So I made him do another one. And 10, then he did 11. I made him go 12. And I was, you know, I made it a forced rep. I says, that's the one that counts. I explained to him the fibers. The body gives you as many fibers as you need. That's why the one on failure, or close to failure, it's kicking all you got. But on failure, no, it's giving all you got. If your mindset's really pushing into it, you know. And some other guys were listening. And I don't know if they thought I was nuts or something. I said, hey, fellas, this ain't getting laid. This is a fucking war. And that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sounded good when I said it. One guy, he's a powerlifter. I've seen him over there. He's built like a big shit out. He's laughing, oh yeah. And the kids are going, oh fuck. This ain't getting laid, fellas. This is a war, man. And that's what it is. Man, when you start on rack, I mean, I was sliding on this bench. You see, I put the 2 rubber bands on it. I was still sliding. Man, I'm on racking at 315. I'm sliding. The bench at home didn't do that. You know, the one I got at home. So maybe you need a special shirt or something. Rubber band. You know, rubber or something. Very unnerving. You're starting on rack and you feel you ain't anchored in. And you've arched back. You got your shoulder blades digging into that bench like a boat anchor. And you're sliding along. That don't feel good. But anyhow, yeah, I got it done. So like I said, who knows how long it takes. But I want to have 555 on 350. Then we'll see what I'm going to do next. Like I said, reps, sets, and weight. And then time, too, if you want to go with the durations in between. But that's more of a volumization thing. So anyway, if you can, go back and look for the one that says... And the funny thing is, on the name of the video, I didn't say nothing about doing 240 for 10 reps on bench. All I'm talking about is 100 reps, bench press, 100 reps, and a total of 19,000 pounds. Okay, good. But somewhere on this, you said 240 for 10, which is pretty good. So anyway, that was my thing. And even though I said it off the cuff, yeah, this ain't getting late, fellas. This is a fucking war. And you got to take it like that. Grit your teeth. Like the guy, I got to find his name, damn it. He was an Olympic lifter. And he said, you yank that ball off the floor like you're ripping the head off a lion. And I flipped me out. I said, yeah. And he said, eat lots of rice. He's down in, Cajun country. One of them guys. And he liked rice, man. And he's right. Rice is a good carb bang right before you go work out. And he's tough looking, strong, big, nice deep voice, a real alpha, So anyway, that's it, fellas. I'm going to cut this one short. Keep lifting hard and heavy. That's what I said. I'm going to make a t-shirt, lift hard and heavy. And thanks for the subscribing. And, if you want a notification, you might as well, And share this if you can. And if you want, whatever, And, I'm aiming for 200,000 views. Hope I get it in a month or two. For what reason, I don't know. It's like I'm whittling wood in front of the store. Where I used to live, like I passed this country store and the 3 guys would be there whittling wood and bullshit. Hey, that's the way you take in a summer day. But anyhow, yeah, let me have a load of this Brewski. And, I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, talk about brain fog. I'm starving to death. I think I'll make some scrambled eggs. Gotta watch for these cops, They might want to try some fucking shit. Anyhow. I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. Put on nice fresh rye bread with a little butter on it. Salt and pepper. Cut that thing there and eat that thing down. But anyhow, I'm starving. But yeah. Keep lifting. You see how I feel? So I should record before I go in, because you see I'm like, oh shit, man. Then I come out, bang, Did good. I mean, doing 315 for rep ain't nothing, really. It's weak. But it's something for me, I can feel that bar. When I unrack it, I can feel there's some weight here, buddy. So we'll see what happens in the future. Oh, come on, give me some light, fellas. Come on. Really, we're playing the game. And that's it. Don't know what else to tell you. Just keep going. Keep working. Yeah, every day above ground, Any people out west or wherever this tornadoes hit. There was a tornado watch in Bristol in Tennessee. That's up the road. I don't know. I had hail on hail was hitting my car today. Hail. So, yeah, it's like weird weather here. Okay, I can bullshit like I'm in the bar now. So anyway, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. I give you that free routine, so to speak. You can figure it out from there. This blocks, just put in your own numbers on your own weight. Your own weights and your own PRs or whatever you got. All right? And that's it. So lift hard and heavy, fellas. I'm going to finish this Brewski, throw in the garbage, and head home. Hey, I feel good, man. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't getting laid. It ain't like getting laid. Hey, fellas, it ain't getting laid. It ain't like, what'd I say? I was told, hey, it ain't like getting laid, man. It's like a fucking war. Because they're all like, they're not pushing. They're like they think it's some kind of, I don't know what the problem is. You know what I mean? I can see they're not really pushing. They're just going through the motions. And your body goes, here comes this fucking idiot again, moving his arms with some iron on it. And the body's saying, okay, good. He'll be done in a few minutes, I mean, I don't say it that good. Why don't you go watch what Tom Platt says about doing squats? This is a push you got to do. You got to do it. You got to do it that way. You don't have to kill yourself, but you got to do it. Warm yourself up. I don't give a shit if you're 90. And you got to push that shit. You push it to failure. Or pretty close, you know what I mean? All right. It's a war. And tonight, I won the battle. All right, okay. That's all and heavy, fellas. Adios, amigos. Catch you on the flip side. And always, watch your six. Watch them all, but watch your six too. With the eyes in the back of your head. The cool ears. All right, bye-bye.